Here we can see the types of the Oleomalta Oltremateria. Now we can see the Oleomalta 500 colored with OL31, the color of Oltremateria palette to color our Oleomalta in mixture. Take the product and begin to spread it after applying the Fondoflex on our surface to be treated. Then you will apply the product with a steel or plastic spatula, depending on the case, trying to spread it evenly, regularly on surface. Here we can see Oleomalta 250 colored with our OL31 in the percentage of 1.5% of its weight. It is a slightly less metallic mortar, texture to have the possibility of making three-dimensional and slightly metallic coatings. It is very creamy, and in this case we will apply it with a steel spatula, spreading the excess product evenly on the surface according to our idea and request of the designers. It can be reused several times by putting it back in the bucket. Now you can see Oleomalta 200, our fine mortar, also colored with our IGA, depending on the color chosen in the Oltremateria palette. A much finer mortar, much softer, much creamier, to have a little less metallic surfaces, and even in this case we are going to create the application with the steel or plastic spatula, spreading the product evenly on our surface and trying to have as few ridges as possible, if we would like to get a smoother surfaces, or leaving more ridges if we are trying to get a more metallic surfaces. Now you can see our extra fine mortar without quartz fillers. We will add water at 2–3% inside the Oleomalta. Then the mixture of the Oleomalta will be colored with the IGA colors chosen in the Oltremateria palette at 1.5% of its weight. Oleomalta Extra Fine is a very fine and very creamy mortar. After having given our adhesion promoter Fondoflex, we will spread creamy product which has a silky effect. This is because it does not contain quartz inside. With it you can create a very flat and smooth coverings. Once completely dry, we will go to sand depending on the type of texture we would like to get. Let's vacuum perfectly with our vacuum cleaner. And then let's use a wax spreader moistened with water to remove the microdust. All tools will be cleaned with hot water, avoiding to use alcohol or diluent solvents dangerous for the man and the environment.